to the measures of variability for group data. Sorry, that should be group data. Okay, for group data. I'll be editing na lang the slides before I send it to you. Okay, so let's continue. So we're going to find the mean, the range, the variance, the standard deviation of the given sample data. So let's complete the table first para hindi tayo nalilito bago we solve the everything. So in the given group of data, so may range ay may class, tama? So that's your score. So that's 10 over 14 may isa, 15 over 19 may tatlo, to 19 rather. 20 through 24, lima, 25 through 29, tatlo, 30 to 34, dalawa. Okay? Now, let's add them. 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1 is 14. Sorry, that should be on the under F. Okay? So, ang F natin ay 14. So, meaning to say, 14 yung N natin or yung summation ng F. I hope that's clear. Now, how do we get the X? Again, what's your X? Kung naalala nyo, during our discussion measures of central tendency, your mean is what? Your mean is the what? The midpoint of the score. So, anong gitna ng 30 to 34? That's 32. 25 to 29, 27. 20 to 24, that's 22. 15 to 19, that's 17. And 10 to 14 is 12. Now, f of x. So, i-multiply lang yung f at yung x. That's your f of x. So, that's 2 times 32. That will give you 64. 3 times 27. That will give you 81. 5 times 22. That will give you 110. 3 times 17 is 51. And 1 times 12 is 12. Now, let's get the mean. Now, how do we get the mean? Add natin together, divide by 14. Tama? So, f of x, that's 318. The summation of f of x. Now, how do we get the mean? The mean is equal to the summation of f of x, which is 318, over your n, which is equal to 14. So, the mean is equal to the summation of f of x over n. So, that's 318 over 14, and that will give you 22.71. Therefore, the mean here will be, hold on, sorry, napindot ko ng mabilis. 22.71. So, lahat ng nasa X bar or yung mean is 22.71 since ang nakuha natin dito ay 22.71. Now, X minus the mean. So, ano yung X natin? Yung midpoint. So, that's 32 minus 22.71. That's 9.29. 27 minus 22.71, 4.29. 22 minus 22.71, that's negative 0.71. 17 minus 22.71, that will give you negative 5.71. And 12 minus 22.71 will give you 10.7, negative 10.71. Okay? I hope that's clear. Now, square natin yon. Since kapag in-square naman natin, mawawala yung negative sign. Kasi negative times negative is positive. So, mawawala yung mga negative later on. So, square natin yung x minus the mean. Yun lang yun dito. Naka-square lang siya. So, that's 9.29 squared. That's 86.30. 4.29 squared is 18.40. Negative 0.71 squared is 0.5. Negative 5.71 squared is 32.6, and negative 10.71 squared is 114.70. So, see, naging positive na lahat. Now, f of x minus the mean squared. So, ito times lang natin yung f, which is 2, 3, 5, 3, and 1 dito sa mga nandito. So, that's 2. Andito yon. So, ang ita-times natin ay yung f. Ano yung f natin? Ito, hold on. Ito yung f natin. Tama? Times ito. Okay? So, ita-times lang natin yung f tsaka yan. So, that's 2 times 86.30. That will be 172.60. 3 times 18.40 is 55.20. 5 times 0.5 is 2.5. 3 times 32.60 is 97.8. And 1 times 114.70 is 114.70. Now, let's sum that up. The summation of f times the quantity x minus the mean squared is equal to 442.8. O, yan. Clear tayo lahat dyan. Okay? Now, let's go find the mean. Nakawin na tayo sa mean. Now, find the range, the variance, and standard deviation. Okay? Now, yun ang kakailanganin nating hanapin. Range, variance, and standard deviation. So, ano yung mga data natin na nakuha? Again, your n is 14. Summation of f of x is 318. And 442.8 yung summation ng f minus the mean squared. Now, how do we get the range? The range this time is equal to the upper class boundary of the highest class interval minus the lowest class boundary of the lowest class interval. So, ano ba yung upper class boundary? So, that's your may 0.5. Naalala yung class boundary, yung LB, may 0.5. I hope naalala niyo yun, yung 0.5, 0.5. So, since the highest class interval is 30.34, the range will be 34 plus 0.5 since it's the highest class. So, sa highest class interval, 30 to 34. So, 34.5 ang gagamitin natin. And then, for lower class boundary, which is 10 to 14, ang lowest naman niya ay 9.5. So, I hope that's clear. So, range is 34.5. Again, nag-add tayo ng 0.5 doon sa 34 na highest doon sa upper class boundary natin. At nagbawas naman tayo ng 0.5 doon sa lower class boundary natin para sa lowest class interval natin para makuha yung lower class boundary. Okay? So, that's 34.5 minus 9.5 and that will give you 25. So, your range is 25. Clear na tayo. Now, let's go to variance. Ano yung variance? Variance is s squared. The formula is this one. So, the summation of f of x minus the mean squared over n minus 1. So, alam natin that's 442.8. Ito yon. Tama? Tama, ito yon. Ito. Yan. So, over n minus 1, your n is 14. So, your n is 14. So that's 14 minus 1. Okay, and that will give you 13. So that's 442.8 divided by 13. That will give you 34.06. I hope we're clear with variance. Now let's move to the last one. Standard deviation is just the square root of the variance. So ang variance natin is 34.06. I-square lang natin yan. We'll take the square root. That's 5.84. So we already get the mean, the range, the variance, and the standard deviation. Now, let's have another example para naman clear na tayo. Okay, so we have the sample data set here. We have the frequency already. Now, let's add the frequency that will give us 20. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 6 is 17 plus 2. 19 plus 1 is 20. Okay, now how do we get the x? Again, your x is the midpoint of the score. So, 40 to 45, the gitna is 42.5. Why? Kasi 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 is 6. Yung I mo is 6. Okay? So, kunin mo yung gitna nun, 42.5, 36.5, 30.5, 24.5, and 18.5. Okay, so that's the x. What's your x? That's the midpoint of the score. Now, f of x, imo-multiply lang yung f at saka yung x. So that's 7 times 42.5. That's 297.5. 4 times 36.5 is 146. 183, 49, and 18.5. So, ito times lang yung f at saka yung x. Now, we'll get the mean. How do we get the mean again? The mean, add down natin yon, sorry, para makuha natin yung mean. So, again, your mean is equal to the summation of f of x, which is 694 divided by your n. In this example, n is equal to 20. Okay, saan yung 20? Ito po ha, ito yung n is equal to 20. And that's your summation of f of x. So that's 694 divided by 20, that's 34.7. So therefore, that's 34.7 under the column of mean. So yun yung magiging mean. Now, x minus the mean. So nasaan yung x? Yung midpoint. Ano yung mean? 34.7. So that's 42.5 minus 34.7, that's 7.8. 36.5 minus 34.7, that will give you 1.8. 30.5 minus 34.7, that will be negative 4.2. 24.5 minus 34.7 is negative 10.2. And 18 minus 5, 18 times 5, 18.5 minus 34.7 is negative 16.2. Square natin para maging positive lahat yan. Square natin yung x minus the mean, 7.8 squared is 60.84. 1.8 squared is 3.24. Negative 4.2 squared is 17.64. Negative 10.2 squared is 104.04. Negative 16.2 is 262.4. So, napapansin nyo yung decimal natin, 2 decimal places na rounded off. Ha? Okay. Now, f of x, f of the quantity x minus the mean squared. So again, yung f natin ay yung frequency. So ano yung frequency natin? Ito yung nandito sa f after ng score. So ito times natin saan? Dito. So f is 7 times 60.84, that's 425.88. 4 times 3.24 is 12.96. 6 times 17.64 is 105.84. And 2 times 104.04 is 208.08. And 1 times 262.44 is 262.44. Add natin together, that's 1,015.2. Okay? Na I hope that one is clear. So, nahanap natin yung mean. So, hanapin na lang natin yung range, yung variance, and yung standard deviation. Again, these are the score. Ito yung mga nakuha natin kanina. So, your n is 20. Summation of f of x is 694. And 1,015.2 yung f times the quantity x minus the mean squared. So, hanapin ulit natin yung range. Paano ulit hanapin yung range? That's 45.5. Add tayo sa highest. And then minus 15.5 dun sa 16. Babawas tayo ng 0.5. And that will give you 30. Okay? Ay, nawala yung definition. Hold on, baka na-late lang yung animation niya. So again, it's the upper class boundary of the class. Tama ba? Yes, minus the lowest class boundary. Okay? Now, your variance is s squared. So, ano yung s natin? Again, your formula is this one. Okay? So, ano yung summation of f times x minus the mean? Ito yon. So, that's 1,015.2 minus your n is 20. Minus 1 is 19. Tama? So, that's 1,015.2 divided by 19. That's 53.4. Excuse me, 53.43. Now, standard deviation is just the square of the variance. So, that's 53.43 squared is 7.31. Okay? I hope everything is clear for this discussion. So, yun lang naman siya. Your set work number 7 is to